Alright, good morning everybody. Today we're going to be working in Tales from Atlantis. And I have actually been working on one in here this week. This beautiful little mermaid. And I thought I would leave this little crabby down here, this little cutie, and do almost like a little mini tutorial, I guess, on how to colour a little crabby in. So this is what the other crabbies look like. And her. And then the crabby. So these two crabbies are pretty much the same, and then these two crabbies are similar as well. So we're going to colour this crabby down here exactly like this crab here. So I'm going to zoom you in and I will talk you through it. So the first colour we're going to start with, I'm also using my polychromos. I've challenged myself because I don't like them to use them on the last couple of pages that I've been working on, so we are using polychromos, but you can find similar colours in the Prismas anyway. Okay, so the first colour we want is Venetian red, so it's just like a reddy brown, so you can find something similar. All right, and what I'm going to do is with my Venetian brown, I'm going to come into the little areas on the crabby's legs and claws. So I'll show you what that looks like. I'll zoom in a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to come in on the joints, I guess you could say, of the crabby and just add a little bit of colour. So I'm pushing hard where the line is and then fading it out slightly as I'm coming away from the line. So hard and then fade out. So as I'm fading it out, I'm lifting my pencil up slightly to get that less pressure on there. So hard and then fade it out. Hard, fade it out. Hard, fade it out. So to fade it out, I'm just slightly lifting my pencil up as I'm coming away from that line. Just lessen that pressure. So in. I hope everyone's having a great week. We're on school holidays this week, so it's been beautiful just chilling at home. On the claw, I'm going to come along this line here and to the top there, and then a little tiny bit along the top here. I'm trying to keep it the same as what I did on my other crabby so they look similar. Again, in the line. And then slightly on the top. So you're coming in all of those little joints. Now I did look at a photo on Google of a blue crab just to have a look at some of the colours that might be in the shell, and I pulled some colours from there. Okay, so that is the Venetian red done. Okay, so the next colour we're coming in with is Phthalo Green 161. And again, we're going to come into some of the joints, but we're also going to colour in a little bit of his back. So this time we're going to come into the joints closest to his body. And I'm going to add a little bit more than the Venetian red this time because I want some of these greens to show and pop. So in, same thing, in hard where the line is and then drag it out to get that pressure difference. So in hard and drag it out. Okay. I absolutely love this color. It's so beautiful. Drag it out, in, drag it out, drag it out. Okay, now on these parts, we're actually going to go on top where the little Venetian red is as well. So we're going to come in here, come slightly into the Venetian red and add some of that green. So I'm going to blend it into it. Not that it'll blend very well, and that's fine, but adding that color in there. Just on that top line. Now on the nippers, we're going to come in on top of the nipper, underneath or over the top of that Venetian red. Now on his back, I'm just going to shade the color across his back. Just fill in this whole area. Just shade it over the top as a bit of a base, I guess you could say. Yep. Done. Okay, next color, we're doing burnt ochre. Now, burnt ochres, there's not a lot on here. I'm coming in around the eye area and fade it out. Eye area, fade it out. Then we're going to come up onto the bottom nipper here. That's it. And then we're going to add a little bit underneath the green on these nippers here. It's a bit of a shadow there. And that's it for the burnt ochre. Now we're going to go with our phthalo blue 110. Okay, now there's a lot more blue. Okay, we're going to come in on the nippers now on the bottom side of the nipper. So these ones, we're going to come down here. Again, dark along the line and then fade it out as you come up. Again. Sticking along that bottom line and bringing it up. Now same on these nippers, we're going on the underside, but we're going down to the bottom, closer to the bottom this time, in that bottom corner. And then on these little nippers, we're going on the underside again. side. Okay, now on this nipper, we're actually going to come on top. So we're going to come on this side. Fade it out. Again. Now on the top nipper, we're going to come in just on, sorry, bottom nipper, just on the end here. And then we're going to come, oh no, that goes the whole way, we'll do the whole way. And then on the top nipper, we're going to come on the underside, just a little bit on there. Again, just a little bit there. We're going to fill the bottom nipper in. Cool. All right, now inside. And I just realized he's got an extra nipper bit on this leg. That's interesting. Okay, and then inside. Cool. Right, now these ones we're back down to the underside. Underside. And I did that green wrong, but that's all right. Doesn't matter. Underside. Underside. I just love the illustrations in this book. I think because it is something different. I haven't done like underwater stuff for a while, so it's a nice change to all the other stuff that I've been colouring, which is nice. If you have this book, what do you think about it? Do you like it? Do you not? I have seen a couple of people say that they don't like it, which is, I find really interesting. I guess it's like anything, you either love it or you don't. It's either your taste or it's not. Okay. Okay, now we're going to come into the body. So I'm coming in on the lumpy side bits. I don't know what you even call it. And shade it out. Yeah, I guess just the bumps on the body. And then this side. Shade it out. And then we'll come down here. And fade it out into the middle area. Okay, and now I'm going to add in just with the pencil, just roughly some splotches, I guess you could say, onto his back here. Just random, different pencil weights. So sometimes I'm pushing harder, sometimes I'm pushing softer, just to get some marks in there, some rough marks. Okay, now I'm coming in with my violet, which is 138. All right, now we're going to come back into the nippers again. So we're going to come back in here and almost on these big bits where the joints are, and then fade it. So in where the joints are. And then fade. Go on this side, so in the joint, and fade it out. Sorry guys, my alarm went off, so I had to fix that up. Okay, so into the joint and fade it out. It's starting to come together now as we're adding all these colors. We're building them up to create the final. Okay, so now we're going to come in here on the bigger nippers and do the same thing. So in that joint, fading it down. Into the joint, fading it down. On the big nipper, we're going to come in from here. Pull it out that way. So in from the joint, pull it out. Okay, now this single weird nipper here will come in this way. Same thing, pull it out that way. Just like that. And then we'll add a little bit in here as well. Come in there, pull it out. In here. And pull it out. And then in the body area, we're going to come in on the opposites now. So we're going to come in just the inside though, and pull it out into that body. Same on this side. Then around the top. Okay, and I'm also going to add a little bit on his little head here to bring those colors together. Okay, right, now we're going to come in with our leaf green, 112. Okay, so this one will be mainly on the body, so we're going to come in here on these sections here. And fill in these gaps. Like I said, this one will mainly be on the body. Okay, and then we're going to come in on his body and fill in these little areas here. Where it's lighter. Just like that. Then we're going to add a little bit more phthalo green to his body in here. So I'm going to come in again, just varying the pressure as we splotch. There we go. Then we're going to come back over the top with our burnt ochre, the one that we didn't have much colour of, and add in some splotches just to tone down that green a little bit. Add in a little bit of that natural colour that we have on the legs. Again, just random scribbly splotches on his back. There we go. Now we're going to come in with our rose carmine and add a little bit of that to the legs. So we're going to come on top and fade out from the natural colour, so there, pulling it out. Again, this one doesn't have too much in it, it's just for a bit of colour from here. like that, and then maybe a little bit in there. And that's it on the legs. Then we can come in with our light cobalt turquoise, and we're pretty much going to fill in the rest of the spaces now. So just lightly filling it in as our highlight color. So anywhere that you've got the white left, we're going to come in and fill that in. Okay. Oh, his eyes, I used blue and his little antennae. Okay, now what we're going to do is I'm going to come in with the light blue and just do a layer over the top of this just to kind of blend and smush everything together. Make it a bit smoother in there. There we go. Okay, so now what I want to do is come in with my white gel pen now. So I'll get my white gel pen, and all the lines that are on the inside, the little detail lines, I'm going to go over with my white. Just going to clean my lip pen. Okay. So for example, these little lines on the nipper, I'm going to come in and colour them or over the top of them with my white pen. So I'm just following the lines that Hannah's already put there for me, including the little circle lines, like that with my pen. So I'm going to go through and do the whole crabby. You could also come in and add some glitter gel pens and stuff like that too, if you like, to your crabby. Make him beautiful. So yep, just following the lines as we go. Okay. Okay, now in his body I'm going to come in on the outside lines as well as the little dot lines in the middle. So the outline of his shell. And then I'm going to come in and do the little dots on the inner part as well. And there you have it. You can also add, some little dots on his eyes if you want as well. But yeah, that's pretty much our crabby done. He's so cute. Absolutely love the colours. Cute little mud crab. I'll take this out now. I pop that in between so I don't get the colour transfer from the lines. So let's bring him up and have a look at him. And there you go. And there's our cute little blue mud crab. So I'm going to zoom you back out and we'll have a look at the whole page. There she is with her little crabby friends. I'll show you the whole page up close. There's our other crabbies. And she has lots of glitter and stuff on her too, but there you go. There's our little crabby down here. I hope that helps you guys. Colouring a crab that's not just all blue or all orange or all red. Gives them a bit of dimension, a bit of colours in there. I love a good rainbow anything, so a little rainbow blue crab is just super cute. Alright guys, I hope you find that helpful and I hope you enjoy colouring in the book. I can't wait for everyone's finished pages this month, especially with the release of this book. It's going to be really cute to see everyone's stuff. And yeah, I guess I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Have a good week. Bye!